What's going on, guys? Duane here with How to Build Credit TV, and I am back again. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about hard inquiries. As a matter of fact, I had two that fell off of my TransUnion and one that fell off of my Equifax, and I'm going to show you guys how this affected my score. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use Credit Karma and show you guys, even though Credit Karma is not a FICO score, however, Credit Karma does have tools that you can utilize to kind of know where you stand in regards to your credit score, and more importantly, what you need to do in order to improve your credit score. So that's what we're talking about in this particular video. But hey, if you're new to the channel, once again, my name is Duane with How to Build Credit TV. On this channel, I talk about credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Okay, so I have a screen recording going on here on my iPhone, and I'm going to log into my Credit Karma account. Now, once again, the Credit Karma account is basically a Vantage score. Okay, so this is not a FICO score. Do not believe that what your score is in Credit Karma is what your FICO score is. Now, the FICO score is the score that most lenders and credit card companies use in order to extend a credit card to you or in order to extend a loan to you. So the type of score, once again, that is on Credit Karma, you can see it here on the screen recording. It says scores calculated using Vantage Score 3.0. Now, I'm not sure why we have different scoring models other than, reasons to confuse people and make it a little harder to understand credit. Also, it's about making money as well, right? So if there's different scoring models, such as what's on Credit Karma is going to tell you your odds of getting approved for this card is very high, because when you apply for that card, and if you are approved, Credit Karma is going to make a commission. So that is why places like Credit Karma exist. Now, of course, it's a tool, and we should use it to help us get some answers as far as what we need to do and where we need to be in order to get a high credit score. So as you can see right now on the screen, it says my TransUnion, according to Credit Karma, is 807, and my Equifax, according to Credit Karma, is 809. Now, me personally, my FICO scores have always been higher than my Credit Karma score. However, I think the average person experiences that their FICO score is normally lower than their Credit Karma score. Okay, so I want to show you guys what happened on my TransUnion. I had two inquiries that fell off. So I'll touch here, and you can see on November the 18th of 2022, you can see my score was 801, and two inquiries fell off, and my score went from 801 to 807. Now, I'm making this video and talking to you guys about the hard inquiries because the hard inquiries, they're all not created equally. For example, my score only went up, 6 points, right? My score only went up 6 points, and I had two hard inquiries that fell off. Both of the inquiries were back from November 16th, 2020, when I applied for a Tesla car loan with Navy Federal, which denied I was. And then I applied with Alliant Credit Union on November the 18th. And so both of those inquiries have fallen off of my credit report, and as a result, my score only went up 6 points. Now, I want to be very clear about this. When an inquiry falls off of your credit report, you cannot expect to get the same amount of points. For example, I had an inquiry fall off and my score may have gone up 12 points. Well, if I have another 10 inquiries, I can't expect to get 12 points every single time a hard inquiry falls off of my credit report. That's not how it works. I don't know why they're not all created equally, but I do know that they're not all created equally. Okay, so I'm going to touch on my Equifax. You can see my scores at 809. I had one hard inquiry that fell off. And as you can see, before my score was at 809, it was at 808 back on November 21, 2022. After that inquiry fell off, my score only went up 1 point, okay, to what it is right now, which is at 809. Now, one of the things that I do love about Credit Karma is the fact that it allows you to understand how your credit score is made up, and you can kind of get a bird's eye view or a sneak peek behind the scenes in regards to understanding how our credit scores are factored. So Credit Karma is pretty decent about that. As you can see here, we're still looking at my Equifax credit report according to Credit Karma. And you can see my payment history is 100%. Now, this is very important. You do need to have your payment history be 100%. Of course, let's say your payment history was 93%. There's no way to expedite making the payment history go from 93% to 100%. All that you can do is continue to make payments on time. And over time, your payment history will go from 93% to 94% to 95%. You get the point. And the thing is, it can take years in order to get your payment history to go from 1% to the next percent above. Okay. Credit card usage, it says that it's 0% right now. It's actually less than 1%, which is why it's saying 0%. So I touched on it to show you guys. Credit card usage is very important. So as you can see, it says 0%, but right below that, it says $338 of your $201,000 limit, which this is my combined credit limit across different credit cards. Now, if I touch on learn more about rating right here, that little I, you guys can see that on the screen, it says that if it's between 0% and 9%, it's considered to be excellent. This is how much of your available credit you're using. If it's between 10% and 29%, this is good. If it's 30% and 30 to 49%, it's considered fair. The reality is you want your credit utilization as low as possible. So what that means is if I know that I'm going to be applying for a car loan or a credit card, I want to make sure a month before I apply for that I've paid off all the balances on my credit cards, because I need my credit card utilization to be as close as possible to 0%, because my credit score will be higher. The next one here on the menu is derogatory marks. Of course, you can see that I have 0 derogatory marks, and this is a very high impact. Same thing is true in regards to your derogatory marks. Now, if you have 3 derogatory marks and 1 falls off, your score could go up 50 points. However, when the second one falls off, don't expect that your score is going to jump another 50 points, just because for whatever reason, all derogatory marks, just like hard inquiries, are not created equally. So you cannot expect to get the exact same result every single time a derogatory mark falls off. The next one here is credit age, and you can see I'm at 4 years and 9 months, and this is a medium impact. Now, if I touch on credit age, and this is going to be the average age of all your accounts. Okay, so some of the accounts that go towards this category, obviously your credit cards, most of your revolving credit and payments, and your student loans is also under this category as well. So if I touch on it here, I will show you guys the information. In order to be in the excellent category, I need to have 9+ years. So that is why the little notation here on the side, it's not green, it's kind of orange, because I'm at 4 years and 9 months. 4 years and 9 months is not good. So once again, this is something that you can learn by having Credit Karma, which is free to get. Then the next one is total accounts. Now, people don't know what to do with this one, because the more accounts you have, the better actually. As you can see here, total accounts, it says between 0 and 10, it needs work. Between 11 and 20, it's fair. Between 21 and more is considered excellent. Okay, so I have 42 accounts according to Credit Karma. And then, of course, I have one more hard inquiry here on my Equifax that will fall off, I think, in March of 2023. This is for a JCPenney card. I actually had a JCPenney's card, and this is JCPenney? Yeah, it is JCPenney's. I had a Macy's card, actually. I applied for this JCPenney card because, you know, they always tell you about you can save money, save 10% on this purchase if you're approved. Okay. Once again, I wanted to make the video to show you guys that when it comes to your hard inquiries, it does matter as far as how many you have, and it does impact your score. Now, once again, there is no concrete evidence that every single time a hard inquiry falls off, your credit report is going to go up 10 points or your credit score is going to go up 10 points. That's not how it works. Okay. There are times where a hard inquiry can fall off and your score only goes up 1 point. For example, that happened to me on my Equifax credit report. The most recent inquiry fell off and my score only went up 1 point. Anyway, I just wanted to talk to you guys about that because I think it's very important for you guys to know. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And as always, my name is Duane with How to Build Credit TV, and I approve this video. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace.